talk negatively to yourself all the time? We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels, and I make videos for kids with anxiety and OCD. Today I want to talk about your inner talk, your dialogue, that constant voice in your head that we all have that is going on all the time. A lot of times when kids come to my practice for anxiety, they have a lot of self-esteem issues too. And maybe this is just kids in general, maybe it's just people in general. We aren't always very kind to ourselves. We are self-critical, which means as we're doing things, there's this constant nagging in our head. Why'd you say that? Or that was dumb. Or, oh, of course you messed up again. And sometimes we even say these things out loud. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid of me. Or, oh, I always mess up. How many times do you say negative things about yourself? Now, the funny thing is, when I have an anxious person who comes into my practice and I try to get them to shift, and I'll try to get them to say positive things, not even out loud, but maybe in their head, do you know what I normally hear? They normally say, well, I don't want to brag. I don't want to be, full of myself. And there's this thought with especially anxious people that to be self-confident is to be braggadocious. To be happy with who you are is to be conceited. Do you know what that word means? To be full of yourself, to think like you're like the best thing since sliced bread. It's an expression, maybe an old one. But that's not true. It's okay to be quietly proud of yourself. It is okay to quietly, internally, in your head, reward yourself with kind words and say, you just aced that. That was awesome. Or that was super brave of you. You just went up and talked to them and you never would have wanted to do that before. Or you studied so hard on that and you did so well. Or, oh my gosh, that move in soccer was amazing. Or, you know what, you look really good today. I like the way my hair is looking. You don't have to say this stuff out loud, but how often do you even say it quietly to yourself? For a lot of people, it's crickets. Like they never say anything good to themselves, even in their mind. So take this little challenge between now and the next video that you ever see, maybe in a week. See how many things you can say and point out about yourself quietly in your head that are good. Maybe even keep a tally. How many times are you saying nice things to yourself? And if you're not saying anything nice, which for most of you, that's probably the case, force yourself. Come up with 5 nice things every single day and say it in your head. And it has to be about you, not like, oh, it's sunny out today. Yay, that's 1. Oh, Cheetos, I love Cheetos. Yay, that's 2. No, that's not what I mean. It's like, wow, you know what? I didn't want to go to school today, but I got up and I went anyway. That's 1. Or, oh my gosh, I raised my hand today and that makes me really nervous, but I did it anyway. Boom, that's 2. Or, you know what? I normally don't like the way my hair looks, but I really like it today. I think it looks great. Boom, that's 3. That's what I mean. Start talking to yourself in a nice kind of way, and guess what will happen? You're going to start feeling better. And when you start feeling better and you feel more confident, guess what happens? You give that off. You give off a confident vibe. And guess what happens when you have a confident vibe? People like that. And so people are attracted to that. And they say, I like her. I don't know why, but I like hanging out with her. And you know why that is? Because you're confident. You don't need other people to tell you that you're great. You don't wilt like a flower when you're around other people. You feel good and you're not basing it on who they are and their interactions with you. You're feeling good from inside. And I know that sounds cheesy and it sounds like a cheesy therapist thing to say, but it's so true. When you feel good and solid with who you are, not because of what other people tell you, but because you tell yourself, guess what? The world is going to open up to you as well. And they're going to be attracted to that. So try it for a week, see how it goes. And I will see you next Thursday.